Hello everyone, Norma Woodcock speaking to you from Perth in Western Australia. I'd like to speak into the 30th Sunday in Ordinary Time Year A, and the theme, What do you perceive? Matthew's Gospel gives us the great commandment. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, your soul, your mind, your strength, and your neighbour as yourself. 3 commandments here. Love, accept, respect yourself is the key to the rest of the commandment. Much of the work that I do in one-on-one and with groups really comes down to focusing on, has that person or those people learned how to accept themselves, forgive themselves and love themselves? What is their perception of themselves? Because that is the basis of how we will perceive others and perceive life. And I know that God has an amazing way of changing our perception of ourselves as we come to Him in prayer and in sacrament and in life itself. So here's a story that I believe is so powerful in the way that it explains how our perception of ourselves gets reflected onto everything else. An old man was sitting on a bench at the edge of town when a stranger approached. "What are the people like in this town?" he asked. "What were they like in your last town?" replied the old man. "They were kind, generous, and would do anything for you if you were in trouble." "Well, I think you will find them much the same in this town," said the old man. Some time later, a second stranger came along and approached the old man and asked the same question. "What are the people like in this town?" he asked. The old man replied, "What were they like in the town you have just come from?" "It was a terrible place," came the answer. "To tell you the truth, I was glad to get out of there. The people there were mean and unkind, and nobody would lift a finger to help you if you were in trouble." "Well, I'm afraid," said the old man, "you'll find them much the same in this town." Main point, we see other people not as they are, but as we are. And we are the way we are because of our life's experiences. And that's why I want to focus here today on loving and accepting yourself, and it begins by letting God love and accept you. Steep yourself in prayer, in scripture, and for us Catholics, in the sacraments. Allow yourself to be embraced by this God of love. That happened to me, I didn't think very much of myself, and then I let this amazing God start to love me, and I started to open up to that love, and I would meditate on the scriptures, and I would just see this amazing Jesus with the power of my imagination just wanting to be with me. And gradually I got the impression that maybe Jesus quite liked me. I didn't think anybody did to that point. And then I began to like myself, and I began to like and gradually accept and love myself and those around me more and more and more. So open to God's love, and you will love yourself, and then you will love others. It's an interesting story, isn't it? What do you perceive? What is coming out of your heart? Ask yourself, and then bring it to God for healing. Bless you. Thank you for listening. Look forward to meeting you again next week.